And good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome, you guys. I'm Scott Shute. I lead our mindfulness and compassion programs here at LinkedIn. And thanks for joining. Today we'll do a 18 or 20-minute practice that's designed to reduce anxiety, perhaps add a little healing and nurturing to our lives. And so first of all, just welcome. Thank you so much for joining and your interest in mindfulness and also take some time to just give some gratitude to yourself for doing something that's good for you, good for your mental well-being. Let's get started. So go ahead and find a comfortable but alert position. I have a friend that likes to describe our spine as a string of pearls that you're gently holding nice and upright. We'll start just with a deep breath in, perhaps in through the nose, deep all the way in. And exhale all the way out. And continue that cycle for a bit. These deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. One thing that's helpful for me is to count breaths. Helps focus the mind. So on the inhale, it's 1, exhale 1, inhale 2, exhale 2, etc. It's just a way of calming the mind and focusing our attention on this moment. It's in this present moment, this precious present moment, where we can find our peace, our joy. And tap into that deeper part of ourselves, our true selves, beyond emotions and mind and body, that part of us which is infinite. That part is always in the present, not in the past or the future. Our mind likes to go there. So this practice of coming back to the present allows us to fully bloom into our own experience. Letting go of any tension you might have in your shoulders, your jaw. Perhaps placing some attention on your feet, becoming aware of your feet. Perhaps being grateful for all the goodness that your feet do for you. Releasing any tension you might have in your feet or your legs, your knees. And then shifting attention to your root. This is the place at the base of your spine. This is our center of groundedness. And if you'd like to visualize, you can visualize an orange color. red, actually, red color. I like to think about reaching down into the earth all the way to the magma. And while thinking about this red color, allow your root to absorb what it needs. You can say to yourself inwardly, I am grounded. I am stable. Sometimes I even visually think about, roots coming out of the bottom of my feet into the ground, stabilizing me. But allowing your root to be nurtured, healed, strengthened. And then shifting attention and awareness to a place around your belly, right below your belly button. This is our center of movement, of creativity. And the color here is orange. So allow your belly to absorb what it needs to be nurtured, strengthened. You can say to yourself, I am creative. I am joyful. And then shifting your attention, your awareness to your chest. This is our center of strength. And if you like to visualize, the color here is yellow. I like to visualize standing in an open field in a bright sky with the yellow sun and kind of tilting my chest up like a solar panel and absorbing the sun's rays, the energy of the sun. You might imagine recharging like a battery. And perhaps there's even a little power bar indicator that shows your battery recharging. And you can say to yourself, I am strong. Allowing your chest, your center of strength, to absorb what it needs. Allowing your body to settle, to let go of any tension. And then shifting your awareness, your attention to the area around your throat. This is our center of expression, of free will, our voice. And if you'd like to visualize, the color here is blue. I like to visualize a vast open sky, blue sky, clear, and think about that clarity in my throat area, allowing my throat to absorb what it needs. You can say to yourself, I express myself freely. I say what I need to say. And when our voice becomes as clear as that infinite blue sky, then the expression of our truth, our true self, becomes more real. Allowing your throat area to absorb what it needs. And then gently placing your attention on the area around your heart. This is our center of compassion, of love. And the color here is green. If you'd like to visualize, I like to visualize being in the middle of a vast forest, perhaps a dripping, foggy redwood forest in Northern California for me, 1,000 different colors of green. And imagine nurturing myself, connected with all these living things, a feeling of peace, connection. And allow your heart to absorb what it needs here. To be strengthened, healed. And you can say to yourself, I am compassion. I allow myself to give love freely. And I allow myself to receive love unconditionally. Feel that expansion and connection with this forest of life all around us. And ask yourself, what is most important right now? And then shifting attention to our center of wisdom, this area between our eyebrows. This is our center of intuition, of wisdom. And if you'd like to visualize, the color here is indigo. For me, I visualize a night sky right during the transition from light to dark, when the first stars are just arriving. This indigo sky. It's this transition from day to night, similar to this place, which is the connection between our inner and outer worlds, our center of wisdom. And so from here, you can say to yourself, I am exactly where I need to be. Everything is unfolding exactly like it's supposed to. And you can allow this center of wisdom between your eyebrows to absorb what it needs here. To absorb this wisdom, this clarity, this sense of wonder and awe, and allow it to be healed, nurtured. And again, asking yourself from this vantage point, what is most important? And gently transitioning your awareness and attention to the top of your head, to your crown. This is our center of oneness. And the color here is a royal purple. You can imagine whatever you like, if you like to visualize. And you can say to yourself, I am connected. I am one with the whole. And allow your crown to absorb what it needs. To be connected, to be nurtured. And then becoming aware of your entire being as a whole, your entire body, emotions, mind, and that deepest part of yourself, all as one. And you can say to yourself, I am whole. I am perfect just the way I am. I am enough. And then shifting attention outward, perhaps sending your goodwill out into the world. And recognizing what it's like to send your goodwill out to your friends and family, your city, nation, the entire universe, connected with all things and to have that be reflected back to you, amplified. And taking a deep breath in and letting it all go, perhaps allowing the corners of your mouth to rise into a smile. And notice your inner landscape. Take inventory. How do you feel? And know that you can return to this feeling of goodness, of wholeness, of peace, whenever you like. It stays with you long after this practice is over. Taking one more deep inhale and letting it all go. Nothing more to do. And when you're ready, you can put attention on your feet, your toes. You can stretch your shoulders if you like. And return back your awareness to this moment here with our friends. All right, you guys, thanks so much for joining. Follow the schedule. We try to post every Monday the schedule. But thank you for being here and investing in yourself. And now, everybody, we can go out there and be ambassadors for compassion today, huh? So thanks very much.
Thanks, Scott.